Good evening, everybody. So this video isn't really about Japan at all, actually. It is about global. Sorry, I'm gonna just check my news on Japan for a second. Give me a moment. I would like to get some information myself for me. Why am I saying it's about global? Question? Really? Well. Here, I'll tell you why it's about global. Because apparently we're getting two new units within the end of Malia's event. And I actually have one of these very units. Sorry, I'm doing my dailies because resets happened at 4 o'clock, so I would feel crunchy if I didn't do this. So I have to do my daily, which is going to be perfect for this. So, give me a second. So I could switch him up. Switch into the team. Let me see where he is. First of all, I have him on my... Here it is, Marzex. Marzex is actually going to be one of our units that comes out in Global within the following passing of Malia's event. Though I kind of knew he was going to come out next. But, I just wanted to see if they would actually do that. But back to the point in this video. Now, with that said, let's get down to it. Marzex is, or Marzex, my bad, my apologies. Marzex is actually it's actually a god. He was the one that, I believe you guys are very aware that he's the campaign ending boss for the first set of chapters. I think chapter 5 was it? Yes, chapter 5. Now, let's just show off his arts and his skills. So Marzex actually gets 3 elemental damage types, I believe. Alright, unless this is just 1 elemental damage type. As you saw him, he just teleported to the enemy, and he just teleports throughout the battlefield. So this is what makes Marzex a little bit interesting. Marzex actually does like Saitama, gets 3 4-star gears. And here goes his special, which is the all critical damage. Well, gotta admit, that was pretty awesome. Now, with that, as you guys saw there just now, Marzex does not buff your team at all with critical rate or critical damage, if I remember correctly. IRC, by the way. I will have to test that right now. Let us see if I can get a team up and running to test that theory, because I am very curious myself. Like I said, it has been a long time running with Marzex as my role here. So let's go with Fen for today. Fen, why do I always choose Fen? Because I always love the fact that I can get set my gear sets up in here. And no, I will not be running with, sadly, I will not be running luck, because I do not have luck for this event, or on this account at all. I do not work on my Japan account. I work mostly on my global. So if you see me get ahead of my Japan account by 100%, then that's to be expected. Sorry, guys. It's not just me being lazy, it's just that I don't really work on it. Oh, and with that being said, I remember telling about Faville, was it? I do, like I said before, she's a very awesome unit to have on your team when it comes down to defensive. She is not max limit broken. Oh, she is max limit broken. What? That is... So she does not get a 5-star... Well, that's lame. Okay, I'm a bit saddened by that detail, but I'm okay with it. Sort of. Not really. Not really. I'm not happy with that. Alright, now back to the point. Now, Marzex actually has, like I said, has the ability to, just like, if you guys played Free Frontier, he has something of his own kind of consideration called Endless. Well, I don't know what they're going to call it. I'm just going to call it Endless because it's basically the same thing. He attacks and says these lines, and it just reminds me of Maxwell and these guys, so... Gotta admit. Alright, so let me just try to get Marzex's art gauge up so that we can see what he could bring to the table, and that we can also see what this girl does, so we can also have a... The reason I brought her along is because she's very good at being defensive, so... I'm very curious where my Fen is right now. Oh, he's all the way up there. Jeez. He's way past everybody at this point. Oh, uh-oh. There you don't. Alright, let's see. Let me actually work up on him and get him to that. Okay, there we go. But I'm gonna wait till I have somebody's art gauge up and running. And now let's do this. Let us see if they critical while he's doing his art. No, they do not critical while he's casting his art. So, with that being said, as I thought, he does not give off critical buff as to what I thought he would do. But it does seem he does his own, like I said before, does his own thing with his elemental damage, or his own ability sets. Oops. That was my bad. I actually did that by accident. So as you can see, I'm going to just be showcasing him off. So like I said, this is kind of his own ability, like something like endless to my books. And then he also teleports around the map, attacking the enemy, which makes it really handy to actually have him on. It's just to have him around when it comes to teleporting. It kind of cheeses the battle when the enemy attacks and you're just already gone from the battlefield. And there we go. Now all that critical damage is, look at that, just beautiful. Ah, forgot to activate the auto. As you can see, that was Marzex damage, not and just to show off a little bit about, just show off our maxed out favela. Yeah. So with that being shown, Marzex has his own abilities and everything. So he has the ability of, I guess, criticaling upon activation of his art. I'm gonna see his skill sets right now so you guys can see what he does. Let's go down to it. Let's go. Alright, let's see. Marzex, as I said, is a god unit, and he is a light. So, let's see. I do not know what half these stats are, sadly. So, don't worry about that. There's actually buff weapons. The weapons actually have their own. As you all know what some of these weapons do, so. Card time 1%. Kill time 1%. I do not know what that means at all. Sorry, guys. I'm really trying to get this information. Come on, please, my phone. Please, let me pop it up. There we go. I believe that's evasion. Interesting. That does look like evasion to me. So, I don't know what he evades, but it looks like that. And 50% up on what? So if you guys read Japanese and know what he does, please post it in the comment section so that people can see what he does as his passives. And what's this? He does have a... Oh! So he does hit with all three types of elements. That being fire, water, and wind. So fire, water, and earth. Those are the three elemental type damages he does in combat. His art actually does break damage, but I see, as you can see here, 100%, which means that's a critical. He hits 100% on criticals, and something with 10 HP. Maybe that's a buff. But it doesn't show it? No, I don't know what that does. Reduces enemies' HP by 10%, maybe? I'm a bit curious about that, so I'll have to see about that. So let's hope to the future that Marzex actually shows us his his arts and everything, and gives us a big let's get him kind of phase moment, just like we did with Saitama. But mind you, he is probably the only unit that will be having this kind of ability. Oh, and Marzex actually has a counterpart. Yes, he does have a counterpart. I do not remember the character's name, but the counterpart is a dark version of him. I have missed the summoning for it, but I'm hoping to actually encounter him eventually, just to see what he brings to the table, and I'm hoping to actually see if I can get Marzex in Globe. Well, Nani? Deska. What is this? What is this? Okay, I'm gonna just humor myself and just scroll on through and avoid that. I got big wide eyes right now, guys. Sorry. I think that was Fenn's out beach uniform. Uniform, quote unquote. Yeah, that's a little too skin tight in my book. Comedy moment. Sorry guys, I really had a comedy moment. Whoa. Okay, back to what I was saying. So, well, I really lost my train of thought there. That's about it, actually. To be honest, that's about it, guys. I hope you guys have fun and enjoy the game, and look forward to actually. Oh, be careful, guys. When it comes to summer, we are going to be receiving a free item eventually, and sadly, it's something I've already shown you guys before. It was Ganon's beach underwear. Don't ask, please don't, because I'd rather not cover that on a video. I'd rather not. So enjoy, guys, and have fun.